Hello students, last class we discussing earlier experiments. So 3 experiments we completed. So now we will discussing another experiment. See here, this experiment performed by Julius Van Sachs. In 1730 to 1799. Okay, in this period he is the 1730 to 1799 is birth and death. Okay, next one it is here mainly in this experiment he identified green substance present in specialized body of plants. Here which one it is green substances, which one it is special body of plant. See here, green substances is nothing but chlorophyll, and it is also present in chloroplast. Okay, see here mainly in chloroplast, chlorophyll it is also responsible for absorption of light energy and converted into chemical energy. It is first plant, it is synthesizing food material, it is glucose. The glucose storage in starch form. Okay, this was given. Here glucose it is also helps to the growth of plants. So this was given by Julius Van Sachs. Okay, so green substance present in specialized body of the plant. Here mainly green substances is nothing but chlorophyll. It is present in specialized body is called as a chloroplast. So here mainly it is responsible for absorption of light energy and converted into chemical energy is nothing but food material, that is nothing but glucose. So the glucose it is storage form, it is starch, and it is glucose it is also helps to the growth. Okay, plant growth. Okay, so growth of plant. Okay, it is also helps to the growth of plant. Okay, this was given by Julius Van Sachs. Okay, so this experiment was given. Okay, so next experiment it is another scientist T.W. Engelmann. T.W. Engelmann in the period of 1843 to 1904. In this period he performed one experiment. So that is he is using prism. He used prism and split light into spectral components spectral components he is using generally using prism and splitted light into spectral component. Okay, spectral components. See here, so he is using one glass tub. This is the glass tub. In this glass tub, water is taken. Water, this is and all water. In water, so they are using photosynthetic organisms like green algae. This is nothing but green algae. Another one, it is caledophore. This is nothing but caledophore. Here mainly they are using two photosynthetic organisms. One, it is green algae. Another one, it is caledophore. So these two are photosynthetic organisms they are using. And this is the prism. Here this one, it is prism. He passed one light. Okay, this is the light is passed. Then it is spectrum, it is split into, so different colors are available, light colors. Different colors. So first one, it is which one it is? V I B G Y O R, VIBGYOR. Okay, so violet, indigo, blue, grey, yellow, orange and red color. So it is splitting light. See here and also they suspended some aerobic bacteria into water. Okay, so they suspended into water. Okay, so they released, okay, some bacteria are released into the water. So finally what happened? So here photosynthesis, light is passing through the prism and it is split into many light wavelengths. So see here, they observed mainly blue light region. Okay, this is the blue light. In blue light region, here what happened? More oxygen it is releasing. Here more oxygen. This is oxygen. Here also red light region more. Okay, red light region more oxygen it is releasing. And also how they identified more oxygen it is there in that red and blue region. So because of here the bacteria it is moving. This is the yellow color, it is bacteria. The bacteria more it is accumulated surrounded by where it is more bacteria are present, where it is present surrounded in the region of blue region. Okay, blue light region more bacteria it is there. And also red light region also more, okay, bacteria are present. In these two regions only more bacteria are there. Remaining regions, less bacteria. Remaining all the regions are less bacteria are there. This is the aerobic bacteria, this is aerobic bacteria. So this is oxygen, okay, oxygen, it is the O2 is evolved from the photosynthetic organisms. See, he using prism and split light into spectral component. It produces different wavelengths of light, okay. So violet to indigo, blue, okay, next one is gray and yellow, orange, red color. So mainly the photosynthesis increasing in which region? More bacteria where it is accumulated in that region, more bacteria where it is accumulated, blue light region and red light region, more bacteria it is accumulated, okay, more bacteria in these two regions only, more bacteria it is accumulated, okay, where it is accumulated, blue light region and red light region, okay. So in this region the photosynthesis rate increasing, okay, here we will write photosynthesis, okay, photosynthesis rate increasing, where it is increasing, mainly blue and red light region, red light, blue and red light region, more photosynthesis takes place. How you decided more photosynthesis takes place? Because of so here more air bubbles are formed, so that's why only all bacteria are moving. So in the region of blue region and also in red region more bacteria are accumulated finally. So the scientists they said so in this blue light region and red light region more photosynthesis takes place, more photosynthesis takes place, remaining region photosynthesis takes place, comparatively blue and red light region less photosynthesis takes place, they decided. So that's why only here oxygen it is releasing, so here more oxygen where it is there more bacteria are accumulated, which region? Blue region and red region. So that's why photosynthesis rate will be increasing on blue light region and red light region, okay. Here mainly so it is absorption, so the two lights it is absorption, mainly chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B, chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So these two pigments it is absorption more, which one it is? This is the blue light region and red light region, which one it is absorption? Chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So here more amount of light it is absorption, so more photosynthesis takes place, that's why more oxygen it is releasing in blue light region and red light region, remaining region the photosynthesis is less comparatively, blue and blue and red light region. So that's why so in this experiment okay, so that's why in this experiment says, so here photosynthesis takes place mainly blue light and red light region, so mainly which pigments it is involving? Chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B pigments it is involving. So this is T.W. Engel experiment, okay, T.W. Engelmann experiment, okay. So next we will discussing another experiment, so that is Corn-Van-Nielis experiment we will discussing. Next one more experiment is here, before we are discussing here mainly so mid 19th century, mid 19th century. So in mid 19th century, so they are given so photosynthetic equation. See here, CO2 plus H2O and it will gives rise to CH2O plus O2 it is releasing, okay, O2 is releasing in the presence of light, in the presence of light, okay, in the presence of light, in the presence of light. So what one it is? Here CO2 plus H2O it will gives rise to CH2O plus, so 6 CO, here mainly CH2O plus O2, okay. So here this is nothing but CH2O is nothing but which one it is? Carbohydrates. Hydrates. So it is a 6 carbon compound. They identified as it is a 6 carbon compound. It is a 6 carbon compound. So this was given in mid 19th century. CO2 plus H2O, it gives rise to, in the presence of sunlight, so it produces carbohydrate, sugar, that is nothing but simple sugar, okay, that is nothing but sugar, okay. Sugar is nothing but what? Glucose, okay. Glucose, it is a 6 carbon compound. This was given in previously, okay. So CO2 plus H2O in the presence of light, it producing simple sugars, okay. CH2O plus O2 it is releasing. This was given, okay, in mid 19th century. So complete equation, so we will discussing next. Another scientist is a microbiologist. He is a microbiologist. Another scientist is Cornelius Van Niel. Okay, in this period 1891 to 1985. So in this period, so he given complete equation of photosynthesis. See here mainly, so what they are discussing, see, so he using hydrogen sulfide, which one it is utilizing here? So hydrogen sulfide, it is also used for hydrogen donor, okay, in bacteria, okay, in bacteria. Which bacteria it is? Anaerobic bacteria, it is chemosynthetic bacteria, okay, chemosynthetic bacteria. Which one it is? Purple and also green sulfur bacteria, In these two bacteria, what happened? It is utilizing hydrogen sulfide, okay, it is utilizing for hydrogen donor in purple bacteria. In bacteria, which bacteria? That is chemosynthetic bacteria. It is a chemosynthetic bacteria. It is chemosynthetic bacteria. What it is utilizing? H2S for what? Hydrogen donor, okay, it is synthesizing food material, hydrogen, okay, it is utilizing. So mainly purple sulfur bacteria, okay, purple sulfur bacteria. Next one is so green plants and BGA, okay. So in this plants, blue green algae, that is blue green algae, green plants, it is required, water is required for hydrogen donor, water is required for hydrogen donor, okay. Here who will donated hydrogen? Water. Where? Examples, this is all are examples, okay. So green plants and BGA, so require water is required for hydrogen donor. See here we will discussing one equation, so that is so 2 H2A plus CO2, it gives rise to, in the presence of light, okay, it gives rise to 2A and CH2O plus H2O, okay. So plus H2O it is releasing. See here, some A is nothing but something they are taken. A means unknown, okay, unknown. They are taken A component, okay. See here in this experiment, first experiment you see, This is the, which one it is? Hydrogen sulfide is taken. Hydrogen H2S they are taken. It is mainly hydrogen sulfide plus CO2 in the presence of light. It is converted into which one it is producing? 2S, sulfate or sulfide. It is depending on the organism. It producing CH2O plus water it is releasing. Okay. Here, so hydrogen who will donating in bacteria? This is the bacteria. Okay. In bacteria, which bacteria? Chemosynthetic bacteria, purple and green sulfur bacteria. Purple and green sulfur bacteria. Hydrogens are, so it is donating to reducing the CO2. Okay. And also, so this hydrogen sulfide oxidized, okay, into sulfate. Oxidized into sulfate. It is oxidation into sulfate. And here hydrogen it is reducing CO2. Okay, it is reducing, hydrogen is reduced into CO2. It is called as a reduction. Okay. So finally what we are observing here? We are observing H2S, hydrogen sulfide. It is donating hydrogens to the carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide reduced into carbohydrates. Okay. See here, oxidizing into remaining what it is there? Sulfur oxidized into, okay, remaining only what it is there in hydrogen sulfide. So hydrogen sulfide oxidized, it is converted into sulfur or sulfate. It is depending on the organism. See here what we are seeing. So sulfate it is producing. That's why it is called as a anoxygenic reaction. Okay. Anoxygenic photosynthesis. It is anoxygenic photosynthesis. It is anoxygenic photosynthesis. Anoxygenic photosynthesis. There is no releasing of oxygen. So that's why it is called as a anoxygenic photosynthesis. So this is also we are observing in where it is? Bacteria. Okay. Here what we are discussing, we are discussing only one point. So hydrogens who will donating to the bacteria? Hydrogen sulfide. Okay. So hydrogen sulfide, okay, or donating, which one it is? Hydrogens. Then oxidized into sulfate. Oxidized into sulfate. It is converted into the sulfate. This is what it is? Sulfate or sulfur. Okay. Sulfur. Mainly it is depending on organism. It is depending on organism. Okay. So this is also we are observing. Okay. So next one it is, so these hydrogens are, so it is reducing carbon dioxide converted into the food material. Okay, that is called as a reduction. Okay. So here which one it is donating? Hydrogen. Okay. So hydrogen sulfide only. So it is oxidized, converted into the sulfate, and hydrogen reduces and it is synthesized food material. Hydrogens reduces the carbon dioxide and converted into carbohydrates. So this is also we are observing bacteria. Okay. So next, if you see that equation only we will apply in plants. H2O and CO2 and gives rise to, it produces 2O and plus CH2O and also water. Okay, H2O it is releasing. See here in green plants, who will providing hydrogen donor? Water it is providing hydrogens to the CO2 and it is reduced into carbohydrate. Reduced into carbohydrate. This process is called as a reduction. This process is called as a reduction. Okay, this process is called as a reduction. So next one it is oxidized into oxygen. Okay, oxidization takes place, converted into the oxygen in the presence of light. In the presence of light. So this is also we are observing in where we are observing in plants, where we are observing in plants. See here, so finally conclusion, so what it is, okay. So here mainly in plants, oxygen it is, okay. So oxygen it is producing from water, not carbon dioxide, okay. Here mainly statement is water it is responsible for, water is responsible for, water is responsible for formation of O2, formation of O2, not CO2, not CO2, okay. So water it is also responsible for formation of O2, not CO2, okay. Here water it is hydrogens are donating to the, which one it is, plant, okay. Here hydrogen, these hydrogens are reducing carbon dioxide converted into carbohydrate and oxidized into oxygen, okay, oxidized into oxygen, okay. So this is water it is responsible for formation of oxygen, it is but it is not, okay. Water it is also responsible for formation of oxygen but not CO2, but not CO2. This experiment was given by Cornelius van Niel, okay. So but it is in plants it is oxygenic photosynthesis, oxygenic photosynthesis, photosynthesis, it is oxygenic photosynthesis. Why? Because it is releasing oxygen, but here releasing sulfur, here not releasing, which one it is not releasing, oxygen. So that's why it is anoxygenic photosynthesis, that is oxygenic photosynthesis. So one more time you see Cornelius van, okay, he performing experiment, okay, on purple bacteria and green plants, okay, green plants. Hydrogen are donating, hydrogen donors in bacteria, mainly which one it is, hydrogen sulfide. In plants which one it is, water, here green plants and blue green algae. So which one it is giving, water it is also require for hydrogen donor, okay. So it is water it is donating hydrogen and oxidized into oxygen, okay, and oxidization into oxygen. But here which one it is, so donating hydrogen and oxidized into and oxidization into sulfur or sulfate, it is depending on the organism, it is depending on the organism. So finally, so conclusion, so Cornelius van, he is identified, so water only it is responsible for formation of oxygen but not CO2, but not CO2. Here mainly, so water only it is responsible for formation of CO2, not water is responsible for formation of O2, not CO2, not CO2. So CO2 it is not responsible for formation of oxygen. Oxygen it is formed from water molecule only. So final, this was given Cornelius van Niel, okay. So this is also Cornelius van experiment, okay. So next we will discussing so site of photosynthesis, okay. So next topic is, where do photosynthesis takes place, where do photosynthesis takes place, where do photosynthesis takes place. So you know where do photosynthesis takes place, the photosynthesis takes place we will see in mostly green leaf, okay, green leaf, mostly we will see in green leaves. So and also other parts and also other parts. What are their parts? Okay, nothing but sepals. You know, flower with sepals are there, outermost whorl. Next one it is young stem. Okay, next one it is young stem. Where it is takes place? Young stem, nothing but herbaceous stems. Okay, young stem. So next it is also takes place in fruits. Okay, unripened fruits. Next it is chilies, green chili. Next one it is takes place green tomatoes. So here mostly it is takes place in leaf region. Okay, it is takes place in leaf region, and also other parts sepals, young stem, unripened fruits, green chili, and so green tomatoes. What it is takes place? Photosynthesis takes place in these regions. Mainly photosynthesis takes place. Where it is takes place, amma? Where do photosynthesis takes place, or site of photosynthesis? Mainly green leaf, other parts sepals, young stem, and also unripened fruits, green chili, and green tomato. Okay, here mainly we are observing, what we are observing? Photosynthesis takes place. So in this region, green parts with what it is there? Okay, so chloroplast. Okay, here mainly chloroplast is present. See here, for example, if you take a leaf, this is the leaf region. Okay, this is leaf region, outer epidermis, inner epidermis. Okay, inner epidermis, outer epidermis. Okay, upper and lower epidermis. This is the upper epidermis and this is lower epidermis. So here what cells are there? Mesophyll cells. This is also mesophyll cells. Okay, this is mesophyll cells. Palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma. This is all are palisade parenchyma, and also here so vascular bundles are there. Okay, spongy parenchyma. This is all are spongy parenchyma cells. Okay, this is the spongy parenchyma cells. So mostly where it is present? It is in mesophyll cells. Mesophyll cells with okay, which one it is there? Chloroplast. In chloroplast photosynthesis takes place. Okay, mainly chloroplast. So again chloroplast they divided into two parts. Okay, they divided into two parts. One it is membrane system. Here membrane systems. So next one it is fluid matrix. Okay, fluid stroma. Okay, next one it is fluid stroma. Okay, fluid stroma. Another one it is membrane system. So here mainly membrane systems are two types. Okay, for example we will draw the diagram. Chloroplast. So this is the one of the mesophyll cell. In mesophyll cell with what is there? Chloroplast. Okay, in chloroplast see this is the chloroplast. Okay, so he having outer layer and inner layer. So next one it is here membranal system. This is the membrane system. So this is membrane system. Okay, so this is fluidity stroma. Okay, so in these two we will observe first membrane system. What it is there? Membrane system. Okay, so membrane system mainly stroma lamellae Another one it is stroma lamellae. Another one it is grana lamellae. Grana lamellae. Stroma lamellae, grana lamellae. So these two are, it is responsible for trapping the light energy. These two are, mainly it is also helps to the trapping the sunlight energy. Trapping sunlight and converted into ATP and NADPH2. Okay, NADPH2. Okay, these are all are light products. It is a light driving. Okay, which one it is? So in this two, light is trapping. Okay, that's why it is light reaction. Okay, so here what reaction it is takes place? Here in this two system, light reaction. Okay, so this is where it is takes place. In stroma lamellae or grana lamellae, light reactions takes place. This is trapping the sunlight energy and converted into ATP and NADPH2. Okay, so these are all these are light products. This is also called as a light products. This is also called as a light products. This is called as a light products. Which one it is light products? So these are called as a light products. Okay, so this is light products. So next one it is stroma lamellae. You understood now this one? Membrane system means membranal system. It is mainly light reaction this takes place. Where it is stroma lamellae. Only stroma with lamellae. Okay, so lamellae it is there. Only stroma with lamellae, not grana is not present. Okay, that's why it is called as stroma lamellae. Stroma with grana plus lamellae it is there. That is grana lamellae. Grana lamellae we are seeing. Both are responsible for trapping the sunlight and converted into ATP and NADP. These two are called as a light products. These two are called as a light products. So next one it is fluid matrix. It is enzymatic reaction. Enzymatic. Okay, enzymatic reactions takes place. Okay, enzymatic reactions takes place. Here mainly enzymes it is involving and incorporated into CO2 in plants. Okay, here mainly enzymes okay helps to CO2 incorporate in plants and synthesized food. Okay, and synthesized food. Okay, here mainly enzymes are there. These enzymes are where it is present matrix, fluid matrix. Okay, that is nothing but a stroma. This is called as a stroma. Okay, in stroma region enzymes are there. These enzymes also responsible for fixation of CO2 or CO2 incorporate in plants and synthesizing food. Okay, how it is synthesizing? Okay, here it is not light depending reaction, light independent reaction. Okay, so light independent reaction, not light dependent reaction. Okay, it is not depending on the light. Okay, it is depending on the light products. It is depending on the light products. It is depending on light products. What are their light products? ATP and also NADPH2. Okay, these are the light products. It is not depending on the light. Okay, it is not depending on light. So this is called as a dark reaction. Okay, so this entire process is called as a dark reaction. Okay, it is nothing but a dark reaction. Okay, so it is nothing but what reaction? Dark reaction. It is also biosynthetic pathway, synthesized food materials, biosynthetic pathway. It is also known as a Kelvin cycle. Kelvin cycle. Dark reaction is called as a Kelvin. Kelvin first identified this reaction. Okay, so here mainly, so in fluid stroma enzymatic reactions takes place. Enzymes are involving, and CO2 incorporated in plant and synthesized food material. It is depending on the light products. It is not depending on the sunlight. Okay, so that's why it is not depending on the light. It is depending on the light products. So that's why it is called as a dark reaction. Dark reaction means it is not takes place in a dark places. Okay, you should remember, it is not takes place in dark places. Dark reaction is nothing but it is not depending on the light, but it is depending on the light products. Okay, so this is also we are observing in chloroplast. This is also we are observing in chloroplast. Okay, so where do photosynthesis takes place? In mesophile cells contain mostly chloroplast are there. Chloroplast they are divided into membranal system and fluid stroma. So here mainly, so membranal system, what is grana? So stroma lamellae and grana lamellae, these two are responsible for trapping the sunlight energy converted into ATP and NADPH. Oh, these are light products. So that's why it is called as a light reaction. Okay, these two, it is driven light, so that's why it is called as a light reaction. It is absorption light, that's why it is called as a light reaction. So fluid stroma, enzymatic reactions takes place where it is. So enzymes are also involving, and CO2 incorporated into plant and synthesizing food material. It is depending on light products. It is not depending on light. It is not depending on light. Light products is nothing but what? ATP and NADPH. It is that's why only it is called as a dark reaction. Okay, so this is where do photosynthesis takes place. Where do photosynthesis takes place? Okay, okay, ఉంటే చెప్పు.